Hello, today we have the light interruption, a light interrupter module sensor, and it's pretty easy to connect. You take like the 3.3 volt, it's rated up to 5 volts, so you can also connect it to 5 volt, the ground, and one communication pin. You can choose it like you want to. Just take one of the digital pins. It just needs to be low or high, so it just needs to be a digital pin. And let's go just straight to the code. So I took the internal LED this time. It's pin 13 at my Arduino. Then I took the pin for the interruption pin, the digital pin that gives the communication if it's high or low. And then I took a value. I put in the value already because we need the value command later to put in the digital read. I begin the communication with the monitor. I configured the LED as the output. You see my LED is not on high now. You can see if I interrupt the module, the LED goes high. So configured the interrupt pin as an input pin. So we say that's all that's in the void setup, and that's all that is in the initiation phase. You don't have to load any additional libraries for this small program here. In the loop, it's pretty easy. You just say take the value from the digital read, the interrupter pin. So just read out the pin, and then it will tell you. Then the sensor will get the value from this digital readout if it's high or low. Then I put in an if command. If the value that you read out from the digital read from the pin that we configured at 3 is high, then digital write let high. So just make a serial communication and write it high, and then when you see, let's just watch it. You see, I just told them digital write let high when you get the high signal, serial print high when you get the high signal, and then I made a delay to make it readable. And if I disconnect it, you see I made the digital write let low and serial print low if it's low. And that's all. It's pretty easy. You just have to set up the LED. If you want to have a LED, you can set up a LED without or with a resistor. If doesn't matter to me, do whatever you like. I already showed you that you barely blow any LEDs if you don't use a resistor. But I think it's a little bit better for the long time usage of a LED to put in a resistor in between. But you don't have to if you don't have one. Then you put in the interrupter pin, the 3, and you initiate the value, like I said, and later on in the loop you use the value command to put it to digital read and configure the digital read to the interrupter pin. So the communication pins is used to show you if you have a high or low value. And like you see in the serial, it shows me high or low value, or you can see it on the configured LED. And this is like the basics how you use a light interrupter.